everyone, welcome to a video with a difference. Before Christmas, or back in the autumn I think it was, did a video where I went through 2 boxes of rubbish. If you're a subscriber, you've probably watched it. It was 2 boxes from the auction that Simon bid on and won by mistake. So I sort of had my head in my hands thinking, great, I've got to deal with this, and I did have to deal with it because it's kind of my thing. He does the games, the puzzles, other bits and bobs, but kind of like the bric-a-brac clothes is me. So it was me that had to deal with it. So for your entertainment, I did like an unboxing video because I didn't know what was in it, so I filmed it, and you've hopefully watched that one. If you haven't, go back and watch it. In my sales videos that I do every weekday, I noticed that I was saying, and this one's going out, this was in the auction lot that Simon bid on by mistake, and I noticed myself saying it quite a few times. So I thought it'd be quite interesting to go through them and see what we spent on each box and what we sold in each box. Do a run through of the video, and I'm going to tell you if something's sold, whether I've listed it, whether I've binned it, all that sort of information, and I think you'll find it quite interesting. No surprises that these didn't go for much. I didn't even attempt to try and get much for them. I just put them straight on a 99p auction and they sold for 99p. Someone got a bargain. Who, if you like incense sticks, that's a bargain. No surprises. This still isn't listed. I have no desire to list a mirror. I just don't want the risk of it breaking, even whilst listing it or packing it. I'm like a big believer of 7 years bad luck if you break a mirror, so I think that'll end up at the charity shop. So this is just one pillowcase, as we discovered on the video, and at the end of the video is another identical pillowcase in the packet. I bundled them together, so 2 pillowcases. I stated in the listing that they are literally getting 2, even though the packet says 3, and they sold for $9.99. Not listed. I think I'm going to take it to the Chazza. These definitely were wax melts, and I didn't even spend any time on them other than to donate them to the charity shop. It turns out I do know my soap dishes. This is what it is, a wooden soap dish, and I have listed it, but not for much money. There's quite a few for sale, and yeah, it's listed, but that's it for now. Ended up making a homeware bundle, which I put this into. A number of items from this lot were put into a bundle, including the whale, including this cloud hanger. That's what I've called it anyway. This is also in the bundle, the home sign. As predicted, this got binned. This was also put into the bundle. And these, they were, well, at the time of me doing the original video, these were current stock on the Next website, and they sold for a couple of quid. I listed it on eBay, and it sold for $7.99. This is also in the bundle. I think that's everything in the bundle. So yeah, that is one bundle listed on eBay. I think I had some interest to start with, but nothing recently. So I am currently doing price changes on eBay, so that will come into it, I'm sure. This candle was donated with the wax melts to the same charity shop on the same day. I was going to donate this to the charity shop, but then when my sister was round, she saw it. She likes baking with the kids, so she's taken that. These were donated with the other candle items. Now this one was a result, and one of you lovely viewers actually commented on the video saying that sells well, and it did. It sold within 24 hours of listing, maybe even within about 4 hours of listing, for £13.49. So that was a good one. I donated these as well because they were just not very much money. I think they were, did they turn out to be Dunelm or Matalan? They were still on the Dunelm/Matalan website, whichever one. It just wasn't worth my while. Oh yeah. So the Game of Thrones crate is still in our possession. It actually got listed on Facebook Marketplace 2 days ago. I think we listed it for £10, had no interest. So perhaps we should have listed it in December. Who knows? But we'll just use it as storage if it doesn't sell, I'm sure, because it's decent size. Okay, so this is listed on eBay and Etsy, but currently still for sale. Don't forget, I cross-list anything vintage to Etsy. We have a cross-listing tool that we use, so makes life easier. Good old Charles Gray. This sold recently for $18.99. I feel like a snooker commentator. Yeah, this tennis one is also still for sale on eBay and Etsy. The pearls aren't listed. Jason commented on our video and said to sort of rub them on your teeth. If they feel gritty, they're real. If they don't feel gritty, then they're fake. Wasn't keen on that, but also, I don't know, could any of the stones be worth something? Who knows? So maybe I should take it to a jeweller's, but then I always worry about feeling really embarrassed if it's just rubbish. So the watches, there were some rubbish watches and there were some okay watches. This one is the Charlton LED Quartz watch. I listed this. I actually got the battery replaced. Don't go to Timpson's, I always go to a independent because they're often cheaper. The Seconda watch I binned. The OMAC watch is listed. The Gucci watch I binned. So yeah, I ended up getting one battery, I think it was. Yeah, it was one battery. I think they went to charge me 3 times as much as the independent guy, so yeah, I tend to avoid Timpson's. The scales and the miniatures I put together as a bundle and listed those, and it turns out the one that I thought looked like a cannon is a coffee grinder. Who knew that? But again, they're listed just like the watches on eBay and Etsy. This mantle vase is Dartmouth, and I thought it wasn't going to sell. It had a bit of a chip in it. I sort of read that mantle vases aren't too popular, but it sold for £14.39 on Etsy. And Mr. Wazzo, the cassette tape, sold for $8.99 on eBay, and I think it went GSP to America or Canada, and they paid about 45 quid for it all in all. The ruler, someone commented on our video and sort of told me a bit more about the ruler. That is listed, and that's currently on eBay and Etsy. These Gable Hummel figures, there were 2. One was broken, yeah, there you go, look. And I actually gave him Simon to list because he is the one that normally lists them. He's done his research, he knows about them. Funnily enough, I'm staring at them right now because they're right behind my laptop screen on the windowsill. I think he might have listed them yesterday, I'm not 100% sure. If he has, I need to cross-list them to Etsy. The Sooty Egg Cut, that's listed on eBay and Etsy. I actually saw an identical one in the junkyard actually, which we've got on a haul video. I saw it in there and I thought, should I get it? Nah, and I'm glad I didn't because we haven't sold that one. I don't actually remember binning this, but it must be binned because it's nowhere else. I must have looked it up and it wasn't worth anything and just binned it. The Clarice Cliff saucer is currently listed on both eBay and Etsy. In fact, I've done a price change today because it's been for sale for nearly a month, or maybe just over a month, and it hasn't sold, so I've reduced it right down to $9.99 to get it shifted. This is a sugar shaker, and this sold for £25 on eBay, and we got glowing feedback for it. That was before Christmas, so a great sale. And I've never seen anything like it before, so I learnt from this box. So when I'm in a charity shop, if I see one of those again and it's a decent price, I'll probably pick it up. Oh no, I thought this was like a plant mister, so like spray water onto your house plants. It's actually an oil can. So you don't want to spray oil on your plants. That sold for £10 on eBay. Now this vintage watch, I thought, oh, maybe it doesn't work, maybe it needs a battery, but I tried it on, and it's one of those ones, auto or something, where it's powered by your pulse, a bit like a Rolex. That sold for £21.59. I can't remember if that was eBay or Etsy, but a really good sale. It was listed on both. Yeah, this cowboy boot, I still don't know what it was for. But I actually added it to the bundle of miniatures. So what I thought was a coffee grinder, the weaving loom thing. Yeah, that all went in one bundle, and that's like I said, for sale on both Etsy and eBay. It hasn't sold yet. Okay, this, as you can see just there, it's filthy inside, this Hornsey item. So it was in our kitchen for a very long time, getting cleaned, and like every day poured with boiling water and soap, and it's getting cleaner. It's been through the dishwasher a few times as well. And then Christmas came, so it got put in a crate with some other bits that need to be listed. So I need to finish cleaning that and get that listed, which is the plan for January. A vintage poppy vase that's listed on eBay and Etsy. Oh yeah, when I say the plan for January, that's my only plan. Isn't just to list the Hornsey, it's actually to list, from both me and Simon, anything we've got around the house that needs to be listed is being listed. Anything old, stuff that's been hanging around that we've been avoiding. The clock that reminded me of my grandparents. Turns out this, I couldn't get this working. I think there was sort of like something that's an attachment to one of the knobs on the back was missing or something. I don't know why I'm holding my hand up. And there was a bit of damage to the wood, so that sold on eBay for £15. And this go ball is with the other one behind my laptop screen. Again, I need to actually check with Simon to see if they are listed. Well, I could look on eBay myself, and if he has listed them, I can cross list them to Etsy. Another miniature got put in the bundle. Was it mangle? Is that what I was trying to say? Did I even say it? Ah yes, the watch in a box. So it turns out that the watch is unbranded. It didn't have anything written on it, so I don't know if it was the wrong box, I don't know if the receipt related to it or what, but there's nothing special about that watch. But I listed it with the box with that little guarantee card, and it sold for £9.99 quite quickly, so that was a great sale. You've hopefully watched this far, and I can now tell you that the first box, which was the wooden Game of Thrones box with kind of the housey stuff in it, that wasn't a great lot really. We paid £21.78, and we have sold 1, 2, 3, 4 things out of that, for a total of £32.46. So not great, but interesting all the same, and charity have benefited because we've donated stuff. The second box cost £24.20, and that was the more vintagey sort of items. And interestingly, we have sold £123.95 worth of items. Obviously these figures I'm giving you don't include the battery that I paid for on one of the watches. That's like £6 I think I said. But yeah, so that one was a better performer than the other. So in total he's 150 odd quid, so not so bad, but it did become my problem. Did you enjoy that video? Did you enjoy seeing what things sold for? Because I was really worried. I thought, I mean, it's all part and parcel of the job. We could easily say, no, do you know what, we're just going to bin it all, or we're going to donate it, or put it back in the auction. But no, for you guys, and just for my own sort of education in vintage items, I suppose, it was good to go through it and list it. One of the boxes was definitely worth it, so, and I enjoyed doing it. I'd pick up the Mr. Wazzo tape again if it was for a few pence at a car boot. I'd look at watches, would look at the sugar shaker, the Clarice Cliff style sugar shaker. That was definitely something I learned about. All in all, I'm pleased, so I should not give Simon such a hard time, but let's hope he doesn't make a habit of it. I kind of appreciate that. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any more videos, and I will see you next time. Bye.